this?
I'm sketching my Halloween costume.
Oh, so cool! Can I see it?
Absolutely not.
Why? It's not like I'm gonna copy you. I make way better DIY costumes than you anyway.
You wish. This is such a lie.
That's not true.
All right, ladies. Why don't we have a Halloween competition? You make costumes, I'll give you a score, and we find out once and for all who the DIY Halloween queen is.
I mean, we know who's gonna win anyway.
Sure, we know who's gonna win this thing.
Let's do this.
How exciting! Let the Halloween games begin. Join our fun Halloween competition and learn how to make awesome DIY costumes along the way. Let's find out who will be the winner, Sara or Katie. For the first round, the theme is food. I love food, so I'm expecting a lot from you girls. Make me proud.
I love food too, Miss Teacher. You're gonna love my idea. Please.
Alright, let's get to work. To make a gorgeous DIY strawberry costume from scratch, you'll need a red dress or an oversized t-shirt. Grab some green felt and cut out a rounded piece that is smooth in the middle and has a zigzag shape on the outer edge. Stick it around the neckline. Time to decorate our costume with a ton of strawberry seeds. Strawberry seeds are yellow and their shape resembles to that of a raindrop but turned upside down. Let's grab some yellow felt and cut out a bunch of seeds. I decided to make quite big seeds so they will be clearly visible on the costume from far away. Stick them all over your red dress or t-shirt using fabric glue or a glue gun. I love what we've done so far, but we're not completely finished yet. Let's also create a little hat piece which will make the costume even more cute and fun. From a piece of green felt, cut a rounded zigzag shape like this. Stick a smaller version on top to add more dimension. For the strawberry stem, roll a piece of felt and stick it on the very top. All that's left to do is stick in this creation on a plastic headband and we're ready to transform into an adorable strawberry this Halloween. My dress has these fun puffy sleeves which definitely add to the look, but a simple red t-shirt will work just as great. You guys, I'm loving this costume so much. It looks so pretty and I love the bright colors. Another thing that I adore is that it's so inexpensive and easy to put together. All you need is a red t-shirt, felt, glue and an old headband. No specific tools or expensive parts are needed at all. It looks so well made and high quality. I would choose this costume over a store-bought one any day. Strawberries are one of my top favorite fruits ever, so I'm excited to become one and live my best strawberry life for a day. Another delicious food that everyone loves is ice cream. Take any kind of white t-shirt or blouse which will represent a scoop of vanilla ice cream. We need to decorate it with a bunch of rainbow sprinkles. To do that, cut oval shapes from felt like this. First sprinkle is orange, but we need to do the same with other colors like red, green, blue, yellow, pink, and so on. Apply some hot glue or fabric glue at the back of each of these babies and stick them on the shirt. Try placing sprinkles in different directions, as this will give your ice cream a super adorable and realistic vibe. Time for a quick happy dance, but then we need to get back to work as there's still the back of the shirt waiting to be decked up with these colorful cuties. To stick sprinkles on the shirt, I recommend using fabric glue since it's washable. That way you can use your costume for many years to come. Yay! Our vanilla ice cream scoop with sprinkles is ready. Time to work on the cone. Grab a pair of tights in brown, beige or any other earthy shade. We need to create the diagonal lines pattern to represent the cone texture. So start by sticking masking tape diagonally on the tights. We've covered the entire front of the tights, so let's start painting. Dip the brush in some fabric paint and color the lines between masking tape pieces. Once all the lines are colored, go ahead and peel off the masking tape. For some reason, I find this peeling super satisfying. And look at those perfect lines. Gorgeous! Time to repeat the step and draw the lines in the opposite direction. Stick the masking tape in place. You can already see the cone pattern that we're going to achieve. It looks bomb already, I tell you that. Color the empty spaces with fabric paint. I'm using a yellow color, but a light brown would would work great here too. Alright, the painting part is totally completed and we're ready for some peeling action. Ooh, so cool! The tights are all done and they look exactly like an ice cream cone. Let's put them on together with the sprinkled shirt and transform ourselves into the most adorable ice cream ever. The blouse I used is made from a mesh material, plus the sleeves are so puffy and huge. It gives the ice cream scoop a more rounded shape, which works perfectly for this costume. That being said, you don't need to buy specific shirts to make this costume at all. Just use an oversized white tee and it will turn out stunning for sure. This DIY Halloween costume is so comfy to wear. Sometimes costumes can be bulky, heavy, and just not comfortable at all. Here on the other hand, you're wearing tights and oversized shirt. This means you can eat as much Halloween candy as you like without having the clothes restricting you. I love your costume, Miss Teacher.
Thank you, but look at you girls. You look adorable. Oh, yay.
What a beautiful strawberry costume, Sara. I really like it.
Oh, thank you, Miss Teacher. I knew you'd love it.
I really do. It's a 9.
Oh, I think this perfect costume deserves a 10, but 9 is not that bad either, I guess.
Please, respect my opinion. Let's talk about you, Katie.
I know you love ice cream, Miss Teacher, so I'm sure you love my ice cream costume more, right?
I do love ice cream, and you did a pretty nice costume, so your score is... You get an 8.
That's so unfair! She literally just stuck a few seeds on a red dress and gets a better score than me. I worked so hard on this masterpiece. How can you do that?
Katie, enough! I love the color and the style of the strawberry costume. It's so feminine, I could see myself wearing it. For the second round, the keyword is animal.
Oh.
Transform yourselves into beautiful animals. Let's go, hurry up! What animal would you choose for your Halloween costume? I'm picking a jellyfish. The most important part of it is an umbrella. I have this transparent one with baby pink polka dots and I can't wait to transform it into a pretty jellyfish. Open up your umbrella and let's first work on the eyes. I'll make them out of white, black and some blue felt. I want my jellyfish to have huge eyes, so we have to cut a big oval shape from a piece of white felt. Assemble the eyes by gluing a blue iris and black pupil on the white oval. For another lovely detail, you can place 2 white dots on top. Now the eyes are catching the light and they look even more gorgeous and cartoonish. Stick them on your umbrella with hot glue and let's proceed to work on the tentacles. Grab a white ribbon, fold it in half and tie around the rope like I'm doing here. Do this all along the rope until you have lots of ribbon hanging from it. Each ribbon strip represents a tentacle of our lovely jellyfish. To keep the color theme cohesive with the umbrella, I went predominantly for white and baby pink ribbon, but also added some glittery gold strips for a bit of dimension. Since jellyfish are transparent, a good idea is to also include a few lace ribbon strips which give a delicate and transparent touch. Honestly, this ribbon piece will also work great as a wall decoration. So when Halloween is over, you can totally hang it on the wall and have this epic ribbon waterfall as decor. Okay, enough blabbing, let's get back to work. We need to glue the tentacles to our umbrella. This is when ribbon on the rope comes very handy, as we can just stick a bunch of tentacles on the umbrella with one go. You could also stick each strip directly to the umbrella, but that would be a bit more time consuming. On top of that, using a rope gives you a more neat result, which I love. Just make sure to use a good glue for this, as you don't want to miss any tentacles while trick-or-treating. I find that for this kind of tasks, hot glue usually works best. OMG you guys, this must honestly be one of the best costumes I've ever seen. It is so cool, unique and adorable at the same time. I like how inexpensive and quick it was to put together, but it makes such a huge statement. You will definitely stand out from the crowd with this costume, guaranteed. To go along with my color scheme, I dressed up all white. White lacy dress, tights and sneakers. Now I feel like a real jellyfish swimming in the ocean. To make this costume even more mind-blowing, add some battery-powered fairy lights for the tentacles here and there. As a glowing jellyfish, you'll definitely be the star of the night when trick-or-treating on Halloween. Will Katie be able to beat this epic costume? Let's see what she's creating for this round. To make a parrot costume, you'll first need lots of feather scarves, also called feather boas. You can get this pretty easily online or in any bigger craft store. For the base of the costume, you'll need an oversized hoodie. Make sure that it is long enough so you can wear it as a sweatshirt dress. The hoodie will be completely covered with feathers, so it can be old, have stains, weird prints, whatever. Just take an old hoodie from your father or boyfriend and let's get going with this DIY. We need to cover this baby entirely with feathers and we're starting with a sleeve. Apply a stripe of hot glue. Grab a feather boa in any color of choice, I'm going for red. Place it on top of the glue and wait till it sets. Keep adding more feather strips until the entire sleeve is covered. I'm making a colorful parrot, so my feather colors are ranging from red to orange, yellow, green and blue. As you can see, I've left the strips a bit longer on top. This way we're able to fold the excess feathers down and cover the back of the sleeve as well. Oh my gosh, I'm now getting the feeling of how this costume will look at the end, and I can already tell it will be spectacular. Both sleeves and the hood are finished, so let's quickly deck up the front part with feathers as well. A stripe of glue, a stripe of feathers, a stripe of glue, a stripe of feathers, and so on until your sweatshirt looks like a giant ball of fluff. Have you ever seen a cooler shirt? Me neither. This is so colorful, fluffy, and just out of this world. However, we still have some work to do. We're missing the eyes and a beak. For the eyes, grab a styrofoam ball and acrylic paint. I first gave the ball a coat of white just to have an even texture all around. Proceed with painting a large blue circle to represent the iris of the eyes. You can also choose a different color like green, brown, yellow, etc. The important thing is to finish up your eyes with a smaller black circle which represents a pupil. Okay, eyes are done, moving on to the beak. I got this styrofoam heart at a craft store and it will work perfectly. Let's color it up with orange acrylics. When the paint dries, you can stick it on the hood together with a pair of eyes. Giving a face to this costume totally brings it to a whole new level. I feel like all of a sudden our parrot got a personality. It's like he came to life. The last cool detail that makes this costume so unbelievably epic is using orange rubber gloves for the feet. Simply put them on top of your shoes like this. How legit and funny does this look? Don't forget about the orange tights, and what can we say other than fly baby fly? This DIY costume is just out of this world or even out of this galaxy. Not gonna lie, it's probably the most time consuming of all, but man, it is worth the effort. You can also switch up the colors of feathers to create other birds. Go for all yellow costume and transform yourself into a fluffy newborn chicken. Make a white costume with a touch of red on the hood for a grown-up chicken. Or go all out with rainbow colors and create a fun parrot like this one. I'm so excited to see how the teacher rates both this and the jellyfish costume, as they are both phenomenal if you ask me. Let's find out together!
My girls, look at you! You exceeded all my expectations! These Halloween costumes are absolutely stunning! Thank you, Miss Teacher! What to say? I'm lost for words! You make me so incredibly proud! Excuse me! I'm getting a bit emotional here! Aww. Both of your costumes are so unique, creative, and extremely well executed, so you both get a 10! Bravo! Bravo! Yes, really!
Enough! Let's get serious again.
Sara is still in the lead for 1 point, but all can change in this final round. Halloween is known for everything creepy, spooky, and scary. So the theme for our final round is just that, spooky. Time is ticking, so don't waste it. Let's do it.
Alright, we've made quite a few cute Halloween costumes, so now it's time to get a bit more spooky. Let's transform ourselves into a bat. You'll need a black umbrella for bat's wings. These inexpensive foldable ones work great. Start disassembling your umbrella. You may need to unscrew the top plastic lid, cut some wires with pliers, take off the central stick, and so on. Different umbrellas can be put together a bit differently, so just take a close look at the mechanism of yours and try to work out how to disassemble it. Next, take your scissors and cut 2 identical pieces that are a bit smaller than a half circle. There we go, our bat wings are ready. Take a black sweatshirt, sweater, jacket, basically any old black top that you don't need anymore. Make sure that your shirt has long sleeves, that's absolutely needed for this costume. Glue the umbrella wings on the shirt. The best is to use hot glue and apply a stripe all the way from the bottom of the shirt to the edge of the sleeve. Stick the wings on both sides of the shirt and you're ready to fly like a spooky little black bat. It turned out so freaking cool, but one little detail is still missing: the bat ears. Let's make them from scratch. Cut 2 curved oval pieces like this from black felt. Glue them on a black plastic headband by folding the felt up. You can get plastic headbands for very inexpensive in any craft, beauty or other store. I've had mine for years and never used it, so today was the perfect time to give it a new life. Make sure to put on some black pants or tights plus a pair of black shoes and you will totally look like a real bat. This is such a fun and creative costume, and again so inexpensive to put together. I haven't even spent $1 to make it, literally had everything at home already. It's a perfect DIY costume if you want to recycle an old broken umbrella. Next time your umbrella gets damaged on a windy, rainy day, don't throw it away. Save it to recycle on Halloween instead. I also love the idea with the DIY ears. In the same way you can make any other animal ears like cat, bunny, bear, you name it. Not gonna lie, I'm already getting excited for next year's DIY Halloween costumes. Katie's spooky costume is a bit different as it focuses on makeup. Come along and learn how to easily transform yourself into a doll. Apply foundation all over your face and make sure to cover the lips too. To make huge doll eyes, grab white jumbo pencil, eyeliner or even eyeshadow and color the area under your eyes in a half oval shape. Load a thin brush with dark gray or black eyeshadow and outline the oval shape we've created earlier. Feel free to use a pencil eyeliner if you don't have a brush like this. Let's give our new lower lash line some depth and a more realistic feel. Load the brush with brown eyeshadow and smudge the black outline, bringing it down a little bit. Keep the upper edge sharp for the best result. Cool, our doll eyes are coming together super nicely. Oh yes, it's time for some huge, perky lashes. You can use liquid eyeliner, pencil eyeliner, eyeshadow, whatever works best for you. Just make sure the lashes are black, long and voluminous. The eyes are pretty much done and they turned out awesome. Let's continue with the rest of the face. Apply a ton of pinky blush on your cheeks. You can really exaggerate and go to town with blusher. Next up, freckles. Use a brown eyeliner or a small brush and brown eyeshadow to draw freckles on your cheeks and nose. Grab a red lip liner and outline the shape of the lips. Focus on creating a heart-shaped lip by only defining the center while leaving the corners covered with foundation. Color the lips with lip liner before applying the lipstick. This way your lipstick will last longer and won't smear as much. You can use any kind of pinky, rosy or red shade. Alright, makeup is all done, so let's move to the hair. Make 2 braids or pigtails and secure in place with red ribbon tied in huge bow. Check out your closet and find the most doll-esque outfit you can. An example is a puffy A-line skirt or a dress, girly lace top, white stockings, and any girly shoes. This is such a cool idea for a last-minute DIY costume. You don't have to waste any money and you can literally put it together in under 10 minutes. All you need is some basic makeup, which I'm sure you already have, and an improvised outfit. If you're one of those people that don't have time to stress about Halloween costumes days in advance, this one is right up your street. Easy, gorgeous, and also very comfy to wear, especially if you skip the heels. Alright, it's finally time to unveil the winner of this entire competition. Who will it be? Sara, Katie, or let's take a look.
Ooh, interesting costumes. I like it. We all know I love makeup, so I like how you use makeup to create your pretty yet spooky costume, Katie. Really? Thank you. Your score is a 9. Well done. Sara, I love how you used an umbrella for your costume. Very creative. Thank you. However, your costume is not spooky at all.
What? Come on, bats are creepy. They're spooky, look. Boo.
You really scared me there. Not. Plus, we already had the animal category. You could have been more creative. Your score is... It's an 8.
Yeah, but who's the winner now?
Let's calculate the winner right now. Alright, let's sum it up. Hello. Hello. Who is she? My name is Maya and I'm a new student. Well, nice to meet you, Maya. Welcome to our class. Thank you. What's the thing on your head? This is my Halloween costume. I'm representing Sims, you know, the video game. Oh, Sims! This is my favorite game of all time. This is is such an amazing costume. You look incredible, Maya. You need to participate in our Halloween costumes competition. You know, Sara and Katie, they made some Halloween costumes, but this is just extraordinary.
Can you hear? Some costumes. She said some costumes.
Not a 5, not a 10. Your costume is pure and straight. 100. We have a winner. Bravo,
really?
Maya, bravo.
Thank you
so much. It's such an honor.
What? That's crazy!
Do you know how much time it took us to make these costumes?
Yes.
And now she comes in the class, sticks a stupid balloon into her hair, and wins everything, yes? What's so unfair? Silence! Ladies, you did great, but Maya's costume is so effortless and refreshing. It's time to accept the defeat as a true sportsman and congratulate Maya for her well-deserved win. Bravo, Maya, bravo! Thank you so much. Why? We can have a rematch next year. Good luck.
Oh wow, what a twist, right? Who do you think made the best DIY costumes this year? Sara, Katie, or Maya? Let me know your favorite costume in the comments below. Wishing you all a happy and spooky Halloween. Mwah. Bye!
Time goes